The night the monster carried Afra away, the entire village believed they would never see her again. But no one knew that before dawn, a secret buried for decades would finally be revealed. For years, the people of Ash Village had lived under the shadow of terror. Every full moon, a gigantic monster emerged from behind the mountains, entered the village, and took one person into the darkness. No one had ever returned, and no one had dared to discover where the monster was taking them. That night, it was 12-year-old Afra's turn. She was asleep beside her mother in their small cottage when the ground began to shake. The walls trembled as a massive, foul-smelling shadow crashed through the roof. Afra's terrified screams echoed across the village, but no one came to help. Everyone knew that resisting the monster was hopeless. The creature wrapped its enormous claws around her and disappeared into the forest. The villagers broke down in tears. Afra's mother collapsed onto the ground, mourning her daughter as if she had already died. By sunrise, everyone believed Afra was gone forever. But then, something happened that had never happened before. Just before dawn, the monster returned. This time, it wasn't driven by rage or hunger. Instead, it walked calmly into the center of the village and gently placed Afra on the ground, completely unharmed. For a brief moment, its enormous stone-like eyes met hers. Then, without a sound, it vanished into the darkness. The villagers stood frozen in disbelief. "What did you see? Why did it let you go?" Still trembling, Afra finally whispered, "When it took me to its cave, everyone was there." A stunned silence fell over the village. All the people who disappeared, they're alive. The villagers couldn't believe what they were hearing. "The monster never eats them," Afra continued. "It has been protecting them. Behind the cave is a hidden world. Beyond it live terrifying creatures far more dangerous than the monster itself. They were preparing to invade our village. Every time someone disappeared, the monster was secretly hiding them behind that gate to keep them safe." The crowd stood speechless. "But why did it release you?" someone asked. Afra looked toward the mountains. When it looked into my eyes, it recognized my grandmother. She took a deep breath before continuing. "Long ago, before the curse, the monster was once a human. My grandmother tried to save him from the ancient curse that transformed him into this creature. She failed, but he never forgot her kindness. From that day on, the monster protected the village in the only way it could." The next
Look at the
morning,
size of
the
this.
villagers climbed the mountain, not with fear, but with hope. When they reached the cave and opened the hidden stone gate, they found their missing loved ones alive, waiting for them. The monster that had once been